Capricorn. How are you? Welcome back for your mid-March 2019 reading. This would go mid-March to early April. I know it's kind of late in the month for mid, but we're getting, we're kind of close. This is your energy first, and we'll do your persons and collective. And this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm using the Fountain deck, which is a really beautiful deck that I like a lot. It's got a nice booklet that it comes with and a beautiful foiled case, and the graphics are geometric and colorful and watercolor and just sort of contemporary and different. So let's see. All right, Capricorn, Six of Swords, Page of Swords, Five of Cups, and Page of Wands. So, Capricorn, I think you might be, there's a chance that you've had definitely some challenges, some hurt and loss associated with this particular relationship. I do think there's definitely been a love scenario here. There's been a love match here. There could have been some communication that was thoughtless, really, or a type of communication that just really hurts you about this other person. You could be dealing with, air sign for sure. I mean, air sign, water sign, fire sign. It's kind of all here, but I think you're in the Six of Cups. I think that you're finding your way to better times and being proactive about getting into a better scenario than staying in difficulty with this particular person. Obviously, when there's a Six of Swords, you're not moving away because things are going great. You're moving on to better times because things maybe haven't been so great. There is an intention for you to succeed. There's an intention for you to have straight up communication at some point with this person. Not the kind that's evasive, not the kind that's fleeting. Capricorn, you really just want something concrete. If it didn't work out, you also, if you're at all not wondering about it, you want to know the truth. You want to know the missing piece. For now, you're not going to kind of take the BS about it. So there's an element of putting a boundary in for you because you don't want to continue to feel this way. You don't want to feel like the Five of Cups. However, as we know with the Five of Cups, there's 3 cups that spilled in the front and there's 2 remaining. So are you really fully understanding that there's the 2, that are remaining behind this person? And the Page of Wands would say there's still this youthful, fired up creator energy here that either you or the other person has I think it's you, that you do want to communicate, you do want to create, you do want to get fired up again, you do want to ignite passion. Is it possible with this person? I don't know. And I don't know if you're fully healed from that yet. I do believe it was definitely something, though. I mean, no doubt I'm getting the feeling that there was definitely, because, that's the way I really feel about the Five of Cups. Because the Two of Cups is a really strong card for me. And with the Five of Cups, there's 2 of Cups remaining. So it is one of those situations, whether you're meant to be or not. I don't know if the love will quite ever go away. I don't know if you want to hear that or if you do want to hear that. But I think it's a mutual situation. Capricorn, so your person, High Priestess in reverse. What else? What else with your person? What are they experiencing right now? What is your person experiencing right now? Okay. Knight of Cups. The Tower. And Death. Wow. Okay. They've got some dark and kind of very earth-shattering literally potentially earth-shattering energies going on right now for them. They do have the Knight of Cups. So there is this mutual feeling. Should we talk? Should we communicate? Should we give it something? I do think this person is being fairly closed off and mysterious and perhaps negative. The High Priestess, they could be going through a depression. They could be going through a really difficult time. They could be a bit emotional right now for sure. And then something's happening that's going to surprise them. Could be a circumstance in a love relationship outside of your relationship or at home. I don't think something you're doing is going to be a tower moment for them. I just don't know if it's an epiphany or there's a disruption, but there's something that's going to be happening for them that's kind of a surprise that will lead to an ending. And I don't know if it's just an ending of a phase or if it's an ending, but death is usually a transformation that's just undeniable. And if we have it after there's a shakeup happening with a closing here. So let's try to get more information about that one. Let's try to get more information about their tower moment and death here. Let's see, is there anything else? Yeah. Their tower moment could be more of an awakening. It's an epiphany. Their tower moment is an epiphany. And the closure is around something that they've been needing to let go for some time. And I don't know if it's to do with this relationship or another one. Usually when I'm asking for the energies of your person, it's relative to you, but it could definitely be something they're dealing with in their life. And it might have been so much so emotional for them that they have not been sharing. Could be that there's emotions associated with you that are still so intense, even though you may not see that they have not been sharing. But they've come to an epiphany and they're trying to make some change. Let's see about the collective energies for the two of you. Three of Cups could be a reconciliation. Let's see. Could be something. Although Nine of Cups, well, Nine of Coins in reverse. Somebody might be coming out from wanting to be alone. Not wanting to be alone anymore. Could be a reconciliation. Could be at least a talk, a heart-to-heart. Seven of Wands. Somebody is, or both of you, is defending the relationship. So it looks like, maybe it's Mercury season, but, in terms of the retrograde, but there is a possibility that there might be a coming together, at least in terms of a discussion. Where are we? What are we doing? Where are we going? One or both of you might be either, let me just see. What is the Seven of Wands? I don't know if it's defending the relationship or if there's a defensive energy. Let's see. What is the Seven of Wands about? Seven of Cups in the reverse. That's a reality check. I think that you're both in a place of no more BS. Let's kind of cut to the chase. If we're going to talk about it, let's talk about it. If we're going to be open to something, let's be open to something, but something needs to transform. Let's have a reality check. We can't do this, in a silo. So I think there's definitely a possibility of coming together to hash something out here. That's good. That's good, because you were wanting to move away and you were kind of in your feelings, sort of very sad and at a loss. But deep down, you had extra energy for this. Deep down, there's the Two of Cups with you. So I think, Nine of Cups is a card of wish and joy and happiness. So there's still some wish fulfillment to be had here. There's still some wish fulfillment, and I do have the Ten of Cups on the bottom. So that's landing with me on a somewhat optimistic level. Not that it's the happily ever after thing, but I think that if there's a transformation happening, it might be that you reconvene to at least have a heart-to-heart and figure out what the reality is of your situation. I do think the motivation for both of you is to get what you want. The question will be, is it together? So I hope some of this made sense. I would love to have you make a comment or like this, please. It helps me know that if any of this is resonating with you. And please subscribe if you'd like to. That helps my channel too. But I really do thank you for being here. And I will hope to see you again in April. And in the meantime, happy spring. So thanks.